Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our season rank climb using a team that someone else had built from scratch. Like I said in yesterday's video, we didn't get to record the rental team, so I pushed it over to today or Sunday. So first of all, happy Sunday. We'll be premiering Subspaces' second team that they had premiered and shared with us on the Discord. If you guys want to share your own teams on Discord, please do so in the description down below. I do have a couple of slots that you guys could submit your teams. One for the rental team codes, specifically where it's supposed to be. You can also use untested sets or even post it in general. It just makes it a really easy fix if you just put it into rental teams, but you can post it anywhere primarily. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So we have the EV sets, and I'll grab that. And here it is. Got it. Okay. So now that we've got the team, we've got the EV stats and everything for the team as well. We'll continue on and have a little bit of fun. We'll only do 5 matches today, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's see how well we do with Subspaces' second set team. Let's go. Okay, so we have Iron Hands, Farigiraf, Iron Leaves, that's interesting, Miraidon, Chi-Yu, and Whimsicott. So on the screen in front of us, we do have Subspaces' second team that they posted, and I'm super excited. I think Bo's also working on a second team, so we might be able to premiere that for next week. If not, we might have our first missed one. I'm hoping that we come up with something, but if we don't, then we don't, and if we do, then awesome. I'll be gladly appreciative. Okay, so with the EV spreads that I have in front of me, we will have to watch out for not only Whimsicott, because he does, at least their Whimsicott does have more options, but ours has Tailwind, Taunt, Helping Hand, and Moonblast. So we could, pending, because they do have Miraidon out there, we could do some cool stuff. Close combat, wide guard. Wide guard would be perfect. I don't think they have anything that's going to do anything though. We'll bring in Whimsicott, and actually, let's do these 4. We're going to bring in Chi-Yu and Shadow Rider. We haven't used Shadow Rider before. It's got max speed investment, so that's cool. And its Terra type is Stellar. So its Timid Nature is going to have the full 222. So we're going to be able to outspeed the majority of Pokemon out there. Well, probably not regardless if they have Whimsicott, but if they do, if they do, crap. If they don't, that doesn't matter. So they open with Farigiraf and Miraidon. That's interesting. So our Chi-Yu has specs with the 236 speed. That's interesting. Psychic Seed, not Psychic Seed, but the Electric Seed, boosting Farigiraf's defenses there. Okay, so we do have some options. We didn't bring Indity with us, but we do have Whimsicott to be able to deal with type advantage. So I kind of, and our Calyrex, our Shadow Rider, has Life Orb for the item. I kind of want to go in with the Terra Stellar Acid Barrage, but it's not going to do anything to Farigiraf. I don't think that's really going to matter, because we can go Dark Pulse. Well, actually, let's Snarl. Snarl might be like the best ace. For us being Terra Stellar, it's not going to do anything to Farigiraf per se, but we stop priority and we do a ton of damage to Miraidon, which is essentially what I want to try to do here, because the Electric Barrage isn't going to do anything. Not Electric Barrage, but the Psy Spam isn't going to do anything. So here's this. Wow, that's a one-hit KO. Let's go. Absolutely a killer. Absolutely. Special attack boost. Life Orb damage. Snarl. It's not the one-hit KO, but if that was Dark Pulse, that would have done it. But now we lower down the damage. They activate Trick Room. I'm okay with that because I don't think they had anything on that side of the field that was speedy or not speedy. Iron Hands comes out. So Fake Out can't go into our Pokemon, but we can take advantage of it. So probably need to do Expanding Force over on Iron Hands, and we'll swap over to Ogerpon. Ogerpon has 188 speed investment. It's probably the Ogerpon that we saw not too long ago. So it's probably not the fastest, but it's definitely not going to be the slowest either. So Wild Charge right over to Ogerpon. Does take the hit, so we will suffer a little bit there. However, here comes the Expanding Force right into the Iron Hand slot. This should get the KO. We have Chilling Nay boost. Oh yeah, super effective. We have the Chilling Nay. Is it a Chilling Nay? I mean, we already have one special attack boost. Grim Nay. Okay, so we have a boost. Is it the best? No, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be. Bring out Chi-Yu. They release their own Chi-Yu. Okay. Now here's when we're really in trouble. Because while Trick Room is on the field, Calyrex isn't attacking. Can't. So I'm going to protect here. And Snarl. We'll do that. It's not going to do a whole lot to their Chi-Yu, but it is going to lower down the special attack, which is what I want. Terra goes on their side, makes it Terra Fire. The only reason why I'm like worried about Calyrex right now because of the fact that we have no way of dealing with dark moves. So we gotta worry about that. Whimsicott's got the Covert Cloak, so we don't have. Do we have anyone? No, okay, we don't. We don't have Life Orb. We don't have a Life Orb target. Not very effective. Down goes Ferrograph. Swap to Whimsicott? No. Question, do I do it? Trick Room is up for 2 more turns. I have the 2 boost. Whimsicott does not have Protect. Expanding Force, and we'll continue on with Snarl. Okay, saw that one. There wasn't a whole lot that I could do. Like, swapping into the Whimsicott would have been the best move, but I was so afraid about losing like my boosts. But I don't think it really should have mattered. But we are spec'd, we're doing a ton of damage. So as Helping Hand, Taunt, Moonblast. You know what? Let's Helping Hand the Chi-Yu and we'll just Snarl to victory. This should be a W. This absolutely should be a W. Overheat. And it does not take down a Chi-Yu. Withstand, so let's go. It's because of the Snarls. Otherwise that would have been a loss there. So 58, 57, let's go. Whew. Dang. Like I'm sitting there like, does anyone have Focus Sash? Like, nope. Okay. No, we don't. That was a lot of damage that we were able to see from the Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu was like demonstrably like stronger there, and the spread that they set up like for Subspace team is pretty good in my opinion. I do have permission to shove these into the video, so you guys will have access to these to try them out yourself. And we also have the picture that will be shown in the beginning of the video too. I know that I didn't mention it, but that's going to be the thing. We will show the rental team, that way you guys can use it whenever you'd like, and I'm hoping you guys enjoy it nonetheless. Let's move on. Okay, so we have Terapagos, Rillaboom, Incineroar, Fluttermane, Tornadus, and Whimsicott. Not Whimsicott, but Amoonguss. Okay, so in this particular team, we do have to worry quite a bit about priority being used against us. So the question should be, do I walk in with Indeedee and like Ogerpon first? Or do I walk in with like Whimsicott and like Ogerpon? Because I don't want to throw it up. I mean, I could throw it in front of Rillaboom and Incineroar. I could. I realistically could, and then just be able to just do a ton of damage. But is that gonna... Like, if they get Tailwind up first and then Fluttermane attacks, it's gonna be like bad news. Because they clearly see that I do have Calyrex on the team with Iron Valiant, and a lot of people... I'm hoping you guys pick up that Iron Valiant does have Wide Guard. This one does. It's, like, specifically has it. You know what? Let's do Calyrex and Whimsicott. We'll bring in Ogerpon and Chi-Yu, and we won't worry about anything else. We need Ogerpon so we can deal with Amoonguss, because when that comes in, we can follow me. It does have it, I believe. It does. Okay, so it ignores Amoonguss, so we don't have to worry about that. And with us having Tailwind, we'll have an easier time dealing with our opponents. Okay. It looks like Whimsicott's Terra type is water. That's interesting. So they opened up Fluttermane and Incineroar. And I opened up with Calyrex and Whimsicott. So Calyrex is going to get like a really cool boost here. Boost energy activates on the Fluttermane, and its speed gets heightened, which makes it 307. That's the most. I don't know what the least is going to be, but we're going to get set up this way. And I'm just going to go ahead and activate Tailwind. I don't really have to do anything else. This may not knock out Incineroar, but at the same time, they can't really do anything to fake me out. So I'm hoping that I get to knock out Fluttermane this way. We have the Covert Cloak on Whimsicott, so no fake out's going to go into that interrupt us. And because we're Stellar Terra, we don't have anything to worry about there. Tailwind goes off. So Fluttermane's definitely going to go down here. Absolutely. And I'm going to get a Grimnay boost. Well, does not take out the Incineroar, but that's totally fine. Fluttermane goes down though. Absolutely gets decimated. Get a +1. Now, what else would you like to do? Sent out Terapagos. Okay. Okay. So in that, no effect. We could Nasty Plot and get a +2 boost. Astral Barrage does not affect Terapagos, which is why. You know what? We're going to Protect instead. And I'm going to Moonblast Terapagos so we can break its shell. We're going to break its shell, that way I don't have to worry about it in the later forms. Plus, we protect from knockoff from Incineroar here. So, that's going to pop the shell, so we don't have to worry about that next turn. We do still outspeed, so depending on what they do, we might be able to get a KO here without having to really sacrifice a whole lot. They're going to go for the Calm Mind, so the special attack and special defense boost. Here comes the knockoff. So we saw that. So we knew that one was going to come out. So that does not. Okay, good. Leftovers comes in. All right. So now we'll Expanding Force over to that slot. Helping Hand Calyrex so that we do as much damage as we possibly can against Terapagos. It might Terra here. It does not. They're sacrificing their Terra. That's interesting. Oh, because they protected. That's a good call. Absolutely good call. Knockoff's going to come off and take out Calyrex. But that's okay, because we do have other Pokemon in the back. That is going to regen the thing, though. They went for Whimsicott instead? Oh, interesting. Okay. Damaged by the recoil. Whimsicott goes down. Let's do Ogerpon now. Expanding Force. And let's do... Actually, let's Protect. I'm going to Protect again because I'm going to go straight for... I need to pop the bubble. Popping the bubble is much better. Because if it Terras, it's going to do a ton of damage, especially to... Excuse me. Withdrew Terapagos. Okay, so that's a good call. Send out their final Pokemon, which is going to be... Annihilate, or not Annihilate. Wow. A Rillaboom. Okay. Protect here. I think I still have a turn of Tailwind still. Ivy Cudgel goes over to Rillaboom. Doesn't do that much damage. Knock off. Okay. Heal up a little bit. That one's gone. Which is the best call? Expanding Force would be very effective, or not super effective. I thought it would be. Astral Barrage would be really, really helpful, but Fake Out's gonna come out. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. And then I will Spiky Shield on Ogerpon. Because I could swap out to do Chi-Yu, but I don't think that's going to do anything. They can't fake out Shadow Rider. Shadow Rider's too fast. Astral Barrage comes out now. Almost gets the KO. No fake out on that side of the field either. So, oh! The knockoff. So they went for the double. Not double. I don't think they're both going to do knockoff, but that's pretty hard-hitting move. Citrus Spray activates on the Incineroar. Okay. Knocked off the Life Orb. Oh, they did! They both knocked off. Okay. Gonna take a little bit of damage. Alright. So Fake Out's no longer on the field now, so we don't have to worry about that. They only have one Pokemon in the back now, and these two are incredibly weak. So now they have to really pick and choose which one that they want to deal with. I know Terapagos is in the back, so I don't have to worry about that. I could go for the Spread move, which isn't going to do a whole lot to Incineroar, but I can also do Heat Wave. Yeah, let's do that, and I'm going to Ivy Cudgel into Incineroar. Ivy Cudgel goes first, takes down the Incineroar. Now it is the Chi-Yu versus Rillaboom, and I will go first, and I hit, single target. That goes down. So now it's Terapagos with its shield again, but now it has the special defenses lowered. But is it going to matter? Because I don't think they Terra'd yet. No, so Terapagos is going to have its Terra. We're going to Ivy Cudgel into that slot, hopefully to break its shield. They still didn't Terra. Okay. Ivy Cudgel. Break its shield. So it's automatically going to do like the weakest amount of damage. Heat Wave misses. That's dumb. Goes for the Calm Mind again, so now it gets a +1 special attack and special defense. Okay. So depending on how it's trained, So now it's going to get the restored, but now we're going to go Heat Wave, Ivy Cudgel again. It goes for the protect. It's going to get its shield back. This is really annoying. I'm also going to swap up to do Horn Leech next turn. Because right now the Grassy Field doubles or gives a boost to grass type moves. So this is going to help out quite a bit. That's really annoying. That's more annoying than Dragonite, I can tell you that. Oh, never mind. They played through that too. So how much of a wall are you going to have? You still haven't Terra'd. Are you going to not Terra still, or is that your final trump card? Ivy Cudgel, so Terra Shield procs again. It's going to do is like an 8. It's going to do very, very little. Heat Wave. That does a lot. Earth Power. She still stays strong thanks to the training that Subspace did. Good on you, by the way. Mine would have fell from that. Has 212 invested EVs for HP, by the way. And this... probably going to protect again. Yep. Okay. So when do you... Is that what people use Terapagos now? It's just like a defensive wall to spam protect or something? I don't know. I remember this Pokemon being so deadly. Would Terra use Terra Starstorm and just wreck teams? Is everyone just going defensive now? Alright, let's try this again. Here comes the Terra, finally. Using up all of the resources at the very end. Now, will it outspeed everybody? That's another question. Its stats change once it goes into this form. So maybe it does. Maybe I'll just get wiped out here. Ivy Cudgel goes right into that slot, and it does take the hit. Heat Wave comes in after that. Does not survive the hit after that. Second W. Let's go. Oh, I didn't think that we were going to pull out of that one, to be honest with you. I thought that we were going to get, like, swamped. They had every counter to Shadow Rider, so it's like, oh, come on, please. But setting up the Tailwind at the beginning, just so that we can, one, take down the Fluttermane, because we're 222. We can't get outsped by Fluttermane whatsoever while we have Tailwind, and they didn't come with their own, so that was really, really cool. If they would have came in, like, with Tornadus, that would have been a completely different battle. Thankfully, they didn't, and I didn't have to worry about that. So, that's dope. Okay, so we have Zamazenta, Raging Bolt, Volcarona, Chien-Pao, Rillaboom, and Pelipper. Okay, so how do we deal with this matchup? Now, Zamazenta is fighting Fairy, so Calyrex should be okay, but we will have to deal with Raging Bolt, and Raging Bolt is done differently. So we do have options. Wide Guard's going to be in there, so we will have to kind of play around it a little bit. But I think we'll be fine if we walk in and play it safely. They do have some priority, so we can walk in with like Indeedee and Calyrex. That way we don't have to worry about that in the beginning. We can also bring in Chi-Yu. I feel like that would be like a good combo. And should we bring in Iron Valiant with Spirit Break, Close Combat, Knockoff, and Wide Guard? They don't really have anyone that would use multi-attacks, but it's got booster energy, so it would come in really, really fast, be able to outspeed. Yeah, let's do that, because if we have to do Spirit Break, we can use that against Raging Bolt, which then would lower down its special attack. The reason why I'm not bringing in like Chi-Yu this time is because if Raging Bolt does come on the field, we are heavily, heavily boned. We're not gonna be able to survive very long. It's everyone else that I'm kind of playing around, like these two here. So Raging Bolt and Chien-Pao, they don't have anyone that takes off a Wide Guard, so that's cool. We're gonna use our As One ability, and we do have Dazzling Gleam and Trick Room on Indeedee. Psychic Surge is also on there with the Psychic Seed, so we get the special defense boost. But we're not going to get hit with any priority turn 1. So I think Stellar Terra with this to then go into Dazzling Gleam. Let's try that. With your Qian Pao, it's going to bring in someone else, probably... oh, Rillaboom. Okay, so that's going to get rid of the field, so now no priority, or now we can do priority again. But is it enough to where it's going to be able to take any KOs? I don't know. Hopefully not. But it does take down Qian Pao, so that we have to play a little bit more stringently, if that makes any sense. Okay, so Astral Barrage goes first, and no Thunderclaps. Terra Stellar. And Zap. Takes down Rillaboom. He has no chance. He leaves. And here comes a mighty little entity that could. And Dazzling Gleam. That'd have been so funny if that's what happened, but no, unfortunately it's not. Okay. Calyrex loses its boost and gets a little bit of damage, or not a little bit, a lot of damage due to Snarl. So what do we have in the back? So I'm gonna have to get Calyrex out of there. Reese sends out Qian Pao. So Sucker Punch and all that's available. We'll go ahead and bring out Iron Valiant. And I'm going to go ahead and use Follow Me. We'll take... Well, yeah, maybe actually I should have kept in Calyrex. Follow Me to take away all of the superficial attacks, and I could have actually just continued pelting them with Astral Barrages, but that's okay. If Entity lives this, then we don't have to worry about that. But they could also play around that heavily because of the fact that they know, okay, Entity's going to follow me, so they're not going to click that slot. But in the event that they do, here's what my options are. So we're going to bring an Iron Valiant instead. Going to use the booster energy, so now we get the speed boost, I'm hoping. And yes, okay. Follow Me. 236 speed is Iron Valiant, so Ice and Crash. Over on Entity, Snarl. Entity avoids the attack, hits the Iron Valiant for like literally nothing. Drops the special attack though. Okay. Let's Spirit Break that guy, and I'm gonna Helping Hand Iron Valiant. That's what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Because I want to get, I can deal with Qian Pao. I can't deal with Raging Bolt. He needs to be off the field for me to continue to have like a chance in this game. I do wish that Entity had Protect. I withdrew Raging Bolt, so that's a good call. Bring out Zamazenta. Okay. It's a special or gets a defense boost. Do Helping Hand. Then Iron Valiant should be able to outspeed. It does. Spirit Break. Bop. It's not super effective, but we do drop the special attack. Ice Crash goes right into Entity. And it does get the KO. Chiu's going to be the best. We don't want to bring out Calyrex. Calyrex would get stomped on too early. Spirit Break. We're going to hit Qian Pao now, and we're just going to go straight for the Heat Wave. Oh, Zamazenta Steel Fighting, not Fairy Fighting. That's what I... Okay. steel fighting, because fairy wouldn't be weak against fire. So that's interesting. So what are they going to do? Heat Wave is going to do a lot, but I know that Zamazenta does outspeed us. So I'm hoping to do something. We can't wide guard. We can knock off, but I don't think it's going to do anything. The Dauntless Shield. We could do knockoff to Chien-Pao, but I don't think it's going to do anything. Wide guard from Zamazenta, so Heat Wave isn't going to do anything. Spirit Break hits the Chien-Pao, brings it down to its sash. See, I think now, yeah. I should have remembered that, that's what Zamazenta was going to do. I should have remembered that, I didn't, and that's my fault. Okay. Bring out Calyrex. Fastest Pokemon that I have. Well, second to Iron Valiant right now. I do need a Spirit Break. But to who? You know what? Let's hit the Zamazenta. I'm going to protect. I know that Sucker Punch is going to come out. I do not want to get hit with Sucker Punch with Calyrex, but I do need to get Zamazenta out there. So there's that. That's what I was really preventing to happen. Because like, oh, I could take out Chien-Pao. Like, no. We're going to take out Zamazenta. Oh, she's barely not. Oh, man. Drops our defenses by one stage. No wide guard. Heavy Slam goes right into that slot. That's unfortunate. That's going to be a game loss. And we're saying that because there's no way that I could prevent Sucker Punch. And I don't know if Chien-Pao has that. But that's it. No more healing. There's 3 Pokemon. I know all 3 of them are. If for whatever reason that I could outspeed or not get hit by Sucker Punch. You know what? Let's try it. Nasty Plot. See, there's that. Sucker Punch, or Nasty Plot. And Heavy Slam. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. As soon as I should have clicked in a single target move as soon as Zamazenta came out here with Chi-Yu, I think the Chien-Pao would have been taken out almost immediately because I knocked it down. But because I snarled, well, did Heat Wave go off? If Heat Wave went off before Chien-Pao, which is unlikely, the outcome would have been the same. As a matter of fact, I think the outcome was going to be the same. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to review that in the footage, and I'll leave like a little note here if it worked or not. You'll know before I do, but I believe it went Chien-Pao Chi-Yu, and I think that's how it was going to work out. Still, not bad. Okay, so we have Mewtwo, Incineroar, Tornadus, Farigiraf, Chien-Pao, and Amoonguss. Because Mewtwo's on the field, we take resisted damage against Calyrex, which is dope, but I'm afraid that we're going to have something to do. So let's bring in Calyrex and Whimsicott first and foremost, because we're going to need to be able to outspeed. Well, do I? Oh, okay. So I know I like making weird noises with my mouth. One of my best features. Anyway, we do need to be able to outdo Amoonguss. So we do need that. What is Chi-Yu's Terra? He's Ghost? Okay. Do need to get rid of priority, but if I do my priority, I don't think it really matters. Let's do Whimsicott, Calyrex, Chi-Yu, and Ogerpon. We're going to do these 4. I think that's the best option that I have. I can withstand Mewtwo. I don't think Ghost super affects Psychics. I mean, I could. I'm not 100% sure. I think I'm confusing Dark with Psychics because I can super affect the Psychic type. But we have Tornadus and Incineroar as the open. We're probably just going to click Tailwind, to be honest with you. Intimidate goes off. It goes off to those Pokemon that who cares? Terra, Stellar, and we'll click Tailwind. Because the Fake Out could come into Whimsicott, but it's not going to do anything to Shadow Rider. Especially when it's Stellar Terra. Stellar Terra? Wow. Stellarizing. That's what we're going to be calling it. Put that crown over your head. Get the Tailwind off, so now we outspeed. What does Tornadus do? You taunt? Yes. Cool. That's what I like to see. I think you go down here, though, because Astral Barrage says no. And did you Parting Shot? Did you knock off? What did you do with Incineroar? Because you didn't Fake Out. You didn't go for that at all. Did you just go straight knockoff? Nope, Darkest Lariat. That's a super effective move. I can't get rid of that one. 100%. That's a, hey, I'm just gonna upchuck you. But we bring out Ogerpon now, and that's cool. I have Tailwind, you don't have Tailwind, so that's dope. Ogerpon comes out, and now it's gonna get a free one-shot off of Aojin. Oh! It's my man Chien Pao. Let's go. You know what? Let's take out Chien Pao. Chien Pao is probably the most annoying Pokemon, right? Are you gonna be expecting that though? You know what? Let's do this. Let's do a cross. I can't do anything with Whimsicott. He's locked in his ways, so I can't do anything. But I don't really have to worry about it a whole lot. We're gonna break the sash off Chien Pao, and we can also do a lot of damage over to Incineroar, unless they swap. If they swap, that's a good call. If they protect on Chien Pao, that's also a good call. Terra goes over to Incineroar. Yep. And you are Grass. Water. Okay. Oh, neat. Okay. So you resist the damage, like to make it like heavily resisted. But you open yourself up with Horn Leech. So that's dope. Ivy Cudgel. Okay, not very effective. Ice Spinner goes right into Whimsicott, which should knock it out. It does. Okay. And U-turn. Ooh, Ogerpon takes a huge amount of damage there. Incineroar goes back. Comes Mewtwo. Okay. I have Tailwind still, so I shouldn't have to worry about that too much. And I'm going to Horn Leech there, and I'm going to Dark Pulse there. They have to wear out my Tailwind for this to go. Withdrew Mewtwo. Out comes Incineroar, so it's probably going to lower the damage on Ogerpon, but I don't think it's really going to matter. Sucker Punch. Okay, Ogerpon goes down, which is unfortunate. Maybe I should have done Follow Me instead. Dark Pulse into Incineroar. Yeah, I should have done that, because now I give them the out realistically, because now Mewtwo can come out here, but Mewtwo's probably gonna outspeed me because I think Tailwind's gone. No, I have Tailwind for one more turn. Okay. I'm locked into Dark Pulse though, so we're gonna hit Mewtwo. It's probably gonna protect her though. Dark Pulse? No, it doesn't. Boom, Mewtwo's down. But here comes Sacred Sword. Yep. That. Oh, what? Oh, I still lose, but that's so dope. I live with 1 HP. I wonder if they calced for that specifically, so that's what happens. Oh man, that could have been so different if I would have just followed Meat there. I literally lost the game because I didn't follow me there. That would have literally won me the game. Good game though. Dang it. That was it. That was it. Oh man, so close. So freaking close. Oh, we were down to literally our last Pokemon and our last lives. That sucker punch. Like literally that. Yeah, we have Miraidon, Whimsicott, Incineroar, Ursaluna, Ogerpon, and Farigiraf. Let's see what I am going to do here. I think the best course of action is to maybe start off with Calyrex and Chi-Yu, I think. That would be kind of fun. But stopping priority would also be fun. So maybe going Calyrex Indity? Yeah, let's do that. Calyrex Indity so that we get a boost. Ogerpon, and because they have Whimsicott, should I be worried about? I mean, they do have like Tailwind / Brick Room available, so they're probably thinking, okay, they'll probably bring their own Whimsicott, so we have to be able to outspeed them somehow. Try to do like this whole thing, but with Indity out there, it turns off any type of field. Now, cool thing is that Miraidon's going to come out. He's going to activate his stuff. Oh, I need to think about Miraidon. Maybe I do bring in Whimsicott. Maybe I do bring in Whimsicott. It could be a sacrifice if it needs to, but if I need to have an emergency Tailwind in case if I need it, absolutely would need that. Absolutely. Because if they don't open up with Miraidon, oh, okay, never mind. We're good. We're good because the electric hits first and then Indity hits next because that's how speed works. The thing is now, you know what? Let's protect here. Actually, no, we're not. We're not. What we're going to do instead, we're going to Terra Astral Barrage, but I'm going to follow me here. So that Miraidon has to hit Indity. Because they're probably going to go for Tailwind to go for the extra speed there. But if I can direct the attack, then I'm not going to get really hit with anything. And I don't think either one of those Pokemon's going to be having the Sash. Now, Whimsicott could. It could. But they're going to Terra. So this is probably a Choice Specs Miraidon. Electric. Yep. So this is probably Choice Specs Miraidon. They can't do anything to me because, you know, Psychic Surge is on the field. So no taunt. They didn't. Are you guys going to use Tailwind? You guys do Tailwind. Okay. But Follow Me goes first. So Miraidon hits Indity, which shouldn't get that much damage. So now it swaps in. As it did Volt Switch. So it's going to come in the following turn. So I can get the electric field back up. Here comes Ursaluna. Which is not going to get hit with Astral Barrage, but Whimsicott is. So I don't care if it doesn't hit Ursaluna. I care if it hits Whimsicott. And it hangs on due to the Sash. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and use Expanding Force. And I'm going to hit the Ursaluna. And I'm going to Helping Hand. No. I'm going to Follow Me again. Whimsicott swaps. Out comes Incineroar. So now it's not going to take as much or any damage from Expanding Force. But this Ursaluna should be going down. Because it does not speed 222. I know that for sure. It does? Since when? Even with Tailwind, well, maybe not. I don't know. Doesn't affect the Incineroar. Here comes Expanding Force. Bop. Down goes Ursaluna. We do very little damage over to the Incineroar, but that's... Oh, we did nothing. But that's okay. Because the alternative was to be able to outspeed. Out comes Miraidon. And we're going to protect. And I'm just going to go on a whim here, but I'm going to activate Trick Room. Just to go on a whim. Tailwind ends in 2 more turns. But if we can get our turn marker first, that's better. I doubt it, but it would be better. We're primarily protecting here. Let's see, what are you going to do? Protect. Fake out. Goes over to the Entity, which is totally fine. Volt Switch. Goes off to Protect. Flinch cannot move. They have Tailwind for 1 more turn. Can I go for the double? Let's try for the double. Actually, let's go for the Astral Barrage. And I'm going to follow me here. Miraidon gets to go next. And then I'm going to be able to hit both. So the next Pokemon they're going to bring out, which is going to be Whimsicott again. So now they're going to swap, and it's going to be Whimsicott. I'm going to knock out Whimsicott. Get a +1, and if I'm still on the field afterwards, it should be okay. Astral Barrage. It's both. Whimsicott goes down. I get a Grimnay boost. Is this knockoff? Darkness Lariat. Knockoff? Okay. I mean, that's okay. I can't do anything about that. But that's fine. Has to be fine. I can't do anything about it regardless. Knocked out. Okay. Their Tailwind's gone. Now we're bringing Ogerpon and Whimsicott. Brought out Miraidon, which isn't a Master Ball. Let's go. And Whimsicott. We probably lost this match too. Horn Leech. We can do both. Let's do Ivy Cudgel. And let's outspeed. Let's do Tailwind. So now we outspeed. They can't do Fake Out, so that's not an option. We're down to our last 2 Pokemon. I'm going to outspeed. I think Ogerpon is going to last. It may not. The field's up. I can't do anything about it now. Which is very unfortunate, but I can't do anything about it now. Activate the Tailwind, so now we outspeed Miraidon. I Cudgel into Miraidon. Not enough. It's about half. A little over half. Out comes Discharge. Alright. Crit on the Whimsicott. But apparently discharging everyone off the field is a good option. Now watch, if it was like not Covert Cloak, but like, could you imagine if that was Focus Sash? And then just be like, oh, here, have a Moonblast, which just completely takes it out. That'd be so funny. Unfortunately, we did lose that match, so that's That's not good, but that's okay. It was a good match. I enjoyed that one. And that, ladies and gents, and Pokefans like, is going to be the end of today's video. We end the record at 16,241, 119 fights, 59 wins, and 60 losses. Now, there's something I will want to note now. I'm going to do some testing and see how far I can go. But YouTube has a limit of how much that I can post in a particular like hourly span. Not saying that I can't upload every single day, like for multiple hours. I mean, in a particular video, just one. These are called supercuts, and some creators have up to like 16 to 20 hours. I might have up to 8 or 9. No, so don't quote me on that one. I'm going to test and see how much I can get. We might actually have to stop at 120, but I'm going to test it out and see how far I can go before it kicks it back and goes, hey, you can't do that anymore. So I will let you guys know in the next video for Monday. Because today's Sunday, so again, happy Sunday. So I'll have that for you in the following video as I'm going to be testing this stuff out. So for now, though, this is Subspaces' second team that they had posted on the Discord, and I'm very proud of it. I didn't do too well this time. I went 2 and 3, but I was able to highlight what the team brought to the table and what you could do interchangeably. I probably didn't get to use Iron Valiant that much, but I got to use Indity quite often. I got to use Whimsicott quite often. Chi-Yu did a lot of great work in this video. Calyrex was like the shining star with Ogerpon as like a side. If Calyrex and Chi-Yu were not on the field for whatever reason, Ogerpon like kicked in and made it so that we were able to win. And then we have Indity that stopped priority, could also do follow me, could do helping hand. I still wish that it had protect over anything else, but if that's my really realistic only critique. Again, I do have I have all the EV spreads, and I'll have that in the pinned comment down below. That's going to be posted later on in this video. When you guys get to see this, I will be asleep, so the video won't be up and running when I'm awake. I'll be asleep instead. So just keep that in mind when this video comes out, that way you'll be able to watch it. For now though, that's all that I've got, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you guys have and wanted to show your appreciation, please leave a like on the video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't. Please leave a comment down below, as I do reply to any and all comments left behind. If you guys want to talk to me anywhere else that's not on YouTube, go ahead and link in the description for my social media as well as the Discord. Both links are down there. Just click those, either follow me or just join the Discord. They're both free, not paywalled, none of that. You just come in and have a grand old chat with us. If you're a new viewer, hi, my name is Matt, and I am a Pokemon VGC player. I started 2 years ago, so I'm not an expert by any means, but I do have a lot to learn, and there is a lot of things that I can still learn, which is why this series exists. I didn't see a lot of people posting battles of their progress, building Pokemon using teams that they've built. We do see a lot of rental teams going around, and we also do see a lot of people like using their knowledge from like Showdown and stuff like that. But I like having my wins and my losses. So this series is, you know, one part for me and another part for you. So we both get to learn together, and we get to highlight our wins, and we get to lowlight our losses. And that's what it's here for. I do plan on releasing every single day the rest of this month. And if I have to cancel anything, I will let you guys know ahead of time. That way you're not just kind of looking for a video that's not there. Just keep that in mind. Some exceptions are like if work calls in or I have to do a meeting or I have to do like a phone call. I am a swing shift worker, so I'm up most of the night anyway. And some people like doing stuff during the day. I'm not up during the day, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. If you're a returning viewer, please consider leaving a subscription. It's completely free, it helps out the channel quite a bit, and also helps the videos perform a little bit better, which is really helpful all the way around. And you can also have the notification bell over on the right notify you when I upload next. Like I said, I'll be uploading every single day this month and possibly next month, depending on how things are going, right? I do have to prepare a season 19 team, so depending on how many more fights that we have, we are coming up to the last bit of the week. So we're probably going to do maybe Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we will not be posting anything new, and we might have our super cuts depending on how long it takes. But for now, I want to thank you guys for watching one last time, and happy Sunday. Get some rest. I know I will. I'll be paying attention to the Los Angeles Regional, which I heard had a lot of stuff happen day 1. So we're going to kind of get a glimpse of that and see what happens in day 2. For now, though, I'm out. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Peace.